Do all of your videos just start with like several seconds of silence?
Hey, everybody.
the millennial pause.
The millennial pause. Yeah.
I think that's just a TikTok thing. Where's Jacob?
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in your list.
Yakka Blackbeard is live.
Holy shit.
And it's only a couple seconds behind. I don't need the chat. It's fine. How do I make that go away?
Okay. I can show you.
Stop it.
I can show you.
I'm just gonna hit buttons until I find it.
Okay. Just tap the screen. And then check.
I was trying to just hit buttons.
You know what? I am trying to help you out. Okay. All right. Let's stream. So.
I thought we were. This is entertainment.
Anyway, so Jade Empire.
You're in the sewers. You're gonna fight some guys that killed you last time.
I beat them. I'm pretty sure the last time we played.
I remember them killing you.
They did kill me, but then I beat them.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death.
Already.
These beings may have powers beyond
Yeah,
any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if
like
the
you're
dead
just like,
remain
yeah,
this way. Soon
I was
you will
listening.
cleave to rivers. Seek the source of this problem.
There's no listening in video games.
I'm paying attention to the game.
I have old friends who may guide
Hey
you.
everyone,
but I
Yakka
have
Blackbeard's now
old
live
enemies
on
too.
Twitch.
The cave
Of
is
all
secure.
places.
I know.
Meditate
Wow.
on what you see here.
It's like the
When you
weirdest
leave,
place to go live.
All will be changed.
Now to fight ghosts. More ghosts. It's kind of funny on here, even on the original Xbox, that the gameplay looks better than the videos.
Once I irat, we will cook
Kind of.
finish takawo.
Yeah, it depends.
Is that R2D2 in the background?
Wakir wir, uktara no utak.
It's one of the fountains where you can revive yourself.
It would not be the first time he was projecting a ghost. Nor would it be the first time he's in a BioWare game. I'm justified.
R2D2's not in a BioWare game.
There are lots of Star Wars BioWare games, and you're telling me R2's not in a single one of them?
There's like 3.
And you're telling me R2's not in a single
The
one?
first 2 are like 1,000 years before the movies.
He's been in a lot of things. He's ageless.
I don't know that droids are ageless.
Yeah, they are. As long as you've got the technology. I mean, they followed Vader's whole life.
Yeah, that's one person.
And the young people in the movies that haven't watched, I think he's in those too. Obviously, I'm an expert, so you should just take my word for it.
I am.
Shepherd.
Basically, his soul's trapped here, and his soul needs to be released.
His eyebrows remind me of you. You've got that one. That's just...
The crow's feet remind me of me.
Gentle smile.
Just one.
No fantayana ukonani
Constant suffering is also
The trapped soul.
the trapped soul. The constant suffering really reminds me of me. Now I'm probably gonna die. Just want to be very clear.
Yeah, because I said they killed you before. I like that you go from having a perfectly pleasant conversation to, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, he was talking about his soul being basically like trapped and being displeased.
Yeah,
being
but he had a
trapped.
very chill tone.
Yes.
He was like, anyway, so I'm gonna kick your ass. Sorry, just how it is.
Oh wow. The first time I did this fight, I got freaking brutalized. No, no.
I know.
No,
That's what I
no.
said.
Yeah, you were. When I was playing this on the old TV downstairs.
I feel like that's a different top than she was wearing before.
No.
She's busting out of it a little bit more than I expected.
She's a little booby in it. I'm pretty sure that's why you picked it. When we were going through the character select.
I picked her because she's got magic and claws.
My power is stretched thin, led away, and you are
I don't
too
know if you're
small,
trying to convince
too
me.
mortal to truly understand.
Also,
But
her
small things
talking
can
makes me
move
think
beneath
of,
the notice of others.
Mythal.
Your master hopes that
Yeah,
you will
a little
grow
bit.
strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded,
here,
but
I
you
mean,
must find a way
Also,
through
I
the
can still
fog.
turn to never mind spoilers.
You are the one who can hear, the one who can act.
I can still be a
Search,
bitch.
but look
that
also
works.
for
I can
yourself.
still be a bitch.
You are a spirit
Did you plug my
monk,
phone in?
and you are the
No,
last.
did you want me to?
I was gonna when you were done.
I didn't know. I will do
That's
it right
fine. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. She left me, guys.
now. For a good cause.
I do not. The amulet
I'm
is a
skipping this,
focus.
guys. Basically, I'm becoming a spirit person. Do I want my do I want fire powers or ice powers?
Ooh, fire, obviously, every time.
I think the ice powers are cooler.
Well, she's wearing blue, I guess.
I'll do fire.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well.
I've always been a fire girl.
Harness this to bring fire to your
Have you?
hands.
Yeah.
Yours is
Do
the
you,
power to
do you
unleash
usually pick fire
dire
starters?
flame.
Yeah.
You love
Or water.
Or you also like Bulbasaur, don't you?
I like all of them is the problem. They're really cute, but I have usually chosen fire or water.
There is no inherent villainy in
Except
any
in
martial
some of them,
action.
I go with whichever's the
Only
cutest.
in the
'Cause some
hearts
them
of those
don't
who
have
wield
the
them.
cutest starters.
If
Like
you
Sword and
rely too
Shield.
much on
I'm
simple
sorry,
force,
Score Bunny,
then
but
you
you're not
cannot
hitting
act
the same
without
way.
it.
Like,
I
why
can
are you
do
a
no
boxer?
more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life
But in any
leaves
game
you.
where I get magic powers, or I'm a mage or
Pity
whatever,
the world
it's
if
fire.
you fail, spirit monk, for
Just
you are
destruction.
the last.
Ice is usually like, ooh. Ice is usually like, I don't know. I feel like it's the like feminine thing, and I kind of see it like Nev is ice powers,
Mm-hmm.
and Wynn has ice powers.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, I got the fire now.
And then there's Storm. And then there's the Ice Girl and X-Men. Diamond Ice Girl.
Alright, restore that. Read these scrolls.
In not social media, in popular media, I feel like most ice-powered people are girls. I can't think of any ice-powered people that are boys except for Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm like, fire blows shit up and does fireballs and wall of fire and burning things, and it's fun.
Okay, we'll do that. Chance. I don't really want to do this.
Let's have a feminist
so this
discussion
will,
on your stream.
so this one gives me +2 to my body, which is health, but less chance of getting health power-ups after defeating somebody. I feel like it's kind of important if I'm fighting a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like when I played myself with that belt.
Yeah.
It's like, you get a cool thing up front, but you need the long-term cool thing.
Yeah.
Also, 2 body. Is that Shrek?
Yes. These are different
It looks
people.
like we have some sort of a bug guy, Shrek, Raiden.
This game would be... I feel like it would probably be a lot more known if that were the people.
Oh, so
This-
I have to do a recording training where I like record myself talking through a training on Monday, and I'm thinking about bringing in one of our streaming microphones so I can do it.
Well, we only have one, because I gave your aspiring brother the other one.
Oh, well then I'm taking that one. It's just USB. I'll bring my pink streaming rainbow microphone. And I can use my boss's office to do it, so I'm not embarrassed doing it in front of the 2 people I share space with. I did think about bringing my pink streaming webcam when I didn't have one, and my keyboard and my mouse, because they're just kind of sitting downstairs now.
Yeah.
All my aesthetic stuff. But my chair's still here. And my headphones.
They get light use these days.
I can charge them once and it works for like a month. Longer. I like how you're like, hey
What are
sir,
you doing
so
out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet, and what you have learned for at least another
that's
day.
his worry. You show up in a cloud of lightning and he's like, you're supposed to be meditating.
He knows what I am.
A vision?
I know, but he could pretend to be
Oh,
surprised
of
for
course
like
you
5
did.
seconds.
A natural reaction
Not like
to
it's
the
old
great amount
hat.
of
You
information
can
I have
tell
placed
me,
before you.
oh, I'm a vampire,
It
but
may
I'm
have
still going to be
something to do with
surprised the
your
first time you
amulet.
bite somebody.
Tell me, did you learn anything about
He's
the
totally
destiny
not a
that stretches
vampire, though,
before
guys.
you, or what has led you this far?
Am I being split?
Be careful. I do not want
Sir,
you to
it's
be
fine.
misled
wanna
by
be
sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused
It's
their
kind of funny
downfall.
playing this though, because
20
it
years
definitely
ago,
you can
the Empire
feel
was mired in drought.
because this is a game that came
Your
out
people
I think
revered
right
the
before
water
Dragon
dragon,
Age,
so their
and you
temple
can
of
definitely
Dirge
feel
was
the
the ideal
similarities.
place to
Like
ask the
your
heavens
character
for
fights automatically, well,
But the
kind of
water dragon
automatically.
governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order.
It's just interesting,
and
like,
meant for
seeing and,
mortals
like,
to alter.
some of the
spirit
animation
monks
stuff
denied
that
us
also-
access. The Emperor was
I just finally
incensed.
got Dragon
He
Age
asked me to
Origins
plan
Awakening.
a display of power that would force their compliance. As
Anders.
our armies marched,
It's
I
sassy.
realized how wrong
An
we
expansion that's almost 20 years old.
I just got it for $7 and I've never played it before. And you said Dragon Age,
He
and
could
so it
not
made me
be
think of it. And so
dissuaded.
now I'm telling your
I
audience.
fled with you
You should
as the
play
rest
it
of
if you
your people
haven't.
were
It's $7
killed.
at certain
You must discover for
retailers.
yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal?
And Anders has
You
a
are
completely
only to
different
retrieve the
personality.
amulet, learn to place gems in it, and
Which
meditate
kind of,
on
I
your
guess,
future.
makes sense considering.
I don't want you
but-
to be
It's a
distracted.
little confusing.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu?
I agree.
I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
His head
I
thing
see.
looks like it's tied
She
in a
is not
pretzel
there.
knot.
No,
could be-
Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
And it's brown and makes
I
me want to
see.
eat a pretzel.
This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Okay, so what I was thinking about was Anders in that expansion. That's right after Dragon Age Origins,
Mhm, immediately after.
and you don't meet him in 2 till like later, right?
No, you do. You get him pretty early on.
But that doesn't make any sense though, because that's taking place during 1.
No, so you have like the beginning part, and then you have the later, like the, you know, but that's only a year later. It's not like 5 years later.
Right? No, but so you don't meet him right after getting to Kirkwall. It's like after the time skip.
Yeah, it's 1 year, but there's signs that he's been there for a while.
See, that doesn't add up to me.
Well, I guess we'll have to finish playing Awakening to find out what happens.
You.
When I play, we play.
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong
just glad you
woman,
finally
as you
beat
know.
Veilguard.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for
Now
her.
we can talk about
It will
it.
be a good measure of your
We
ability.
did talk about it.
You're like
What better
once
way
and
to
we're
show
done.
mastery over your abilities than to turn
Never
them
talking
towards
about it
helping
again.
your fellow student?
Sick of
Seek
it.
her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she
We're
was in
done
the
talking
village.
about Solus, okay?
You might want to try the surrounding
One of my goats in
marshland.
Stardew Valley is named Solus.
Of course it is. Was it random?
Yeah, it's Sollus.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm done
That
talking
is
to you.
good. Time is
I don't
very
He's
care.
like, that is good.
I don't care about him.
Take some silver.
I'm done talking
I
to you.
asked
That's
Fando and the
good.
others to stock.
I'm glad.
You-
I'm also done talking to you.
Yeah.
And also, fuck you.
Like, I don't mind, like, some exposition, but that old man, he plays, like, a really big role, but I just don't care. Okay. I gotta go find Peeps.
Gao and
I
Dawnstar
like how
both
they're all
seem to
wearing
be
the same
missing.
uniform, and you're like,
While
mine's
Dawnstar is
flashy.
missed. Gao is simply gone.
You got like the
I hope
embroidered
someone in the
dragons
village
and shit.
saw Dawnstar. It isn't like her to leave so abruptly. I hope Dawnstar didn't leave the village. The path goes through the swamp, and that's a very dangerous...
It isn't like her to leave so abruptly.
Dawnstar
There were
wanted to
signs
be
of
here
a
when you
fight.
left the cabin,
She didn't.
But she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong. I
Yes.
don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin
I
might
like how
have
they
some
just
idea.
keep reiterating,
You could ask in
this is
town as
not
well.
her just walking away. Something happened.
There is something fishy here.
Something bad is happening in this game.
Hello, sassy kid.
Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar, did they? She talks about
She
stuff
talks
like
about
that
ghosts,
a lot.
so the ghosts took her.
I like Gal better when he's not here. He yells too
I
much.
can't-
I bet Dawnstar chased
There are
Gal
also
away.
people I like
I
better
bet
when
he
they're
ran
not
like
here.
a scared goat. Dawnstar's nice. You should make sure she's safe. Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar.
She's funny. She's like sassy.
I like him better when he's not here.
So there is a villager down below when I fought the drunken guys that were Gao's men. And I found a box that has like 200 silver in it. And you're supposed to run into the villager and he's like, hey, can I get my money back, by the way? That was mine. And you can give it back to him. It's like kind of like a good or bad choice, you know. And I think he died because I haven't run into him.
Maybe you didn't save the village fast enough.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, there he is. No, I'm just kidding.
He killed him with a single blow and laughed. This poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
What was in the sack?
Sai Pat. Jesus.
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and
It
looked
was
heavy,
your friend.
but I was watching from
Yeah.
a ways away. We didn't want to get
He had a
close to
large
that
sack, but
murderer.
we don't know what was
I'm
in
sorry,
it.
Out
but
of
like,
sight as Gao went
if there's a
toward the gate
body
out of
in a
town.
sack, you can tell it's a body.
Possibly,
Especially if it's
but
like
we
a
were too far
struggling
away to say
woman.
for sure.
I know.
If you really want to know, go catch
Because if there were
that
signs of a
fiend.
fight,
He was
she's
headed for the gate out of
conscious.
town.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at
The
him
girl
and
in
tried
the
to walk on
background is
by,
me.
but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and
She's like,
killed
I
this
don't want
poor
to fucking
boy
deal
in
with it. I've
one
got a
blow.
headache.
Gao was in a rush.
She's
Be
just
on
like,
your-
I can't deal with this. Please don't look at me. I'm so tired.
It's been a long day. I appreciate that his body is just burning and no one is trying to put his
That
body
guy's
out.
just watching. He's like crouched down. He's gonna make a s'more in a minute.
Hello? Oh, whoa, where'd you come from?
That person's hair was sticking straight up.
This kid's moonwalking. Oh,
There's just, okay.
okay. You know what?
Graphics.
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
I was
Okay.
hoping you would
I hear
wander
your
by so I
friend
could
has
scan
gone
you.
missing. So sad.
I love that he's got
Very
this
sad
fat ass
indeed.
medallion.
More importantly, my
More
stock has
importantly.
arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. What can I do for you?
Just dropped off a load.
I just have a look.
Rare items.
Flawed and inferior gems. I love when games clearly label like, this is the shitty thing. You can only afford shitty things right now. Later you're gonna get superior things.
Okay, I don't want that one. I will take... I'll take the intuition. And then mind or spirit. I'm gonna take mind. Okay. Oop, wrong button. And then,
You're real focused.
alright, let's equip that one, and then... Okay, bye.
You're not gonna ask about your friend?
No.
You're like,
Do
cool.
you have a moment?
I'll buy something for
Oh,
you.
senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to
this
our
is the
little
guy.
circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh.
That they did. That they did. Though there's one other thing. A small matter, really, but I appear to be missing my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had.
I like how
but
he
I
just
know it
calls
was
you out.
still
Also,
there
he's
when...
got a like lump on his neck.
When you
he needs
arrived.
to see a chiropractor.
It was rather full of silver.
Ooh.
A life savings, you know.
He's got that Mass
Would you
Effect
happen to
1
know
and
what
medbay neck.
I saw no chest.
Such generosity.
Generosity to give his
I
own money
was
back.
thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest?
I have like over 1,000 silver, so I'm not really worried about it. No, I'm keeping it all.
Thank you so
I
much.
like that it's...
I will never forget
was
this.
that yours? I'm so sorry. Here
The
you
whole
go.
village
Nah,
is
just kidding.
talking about you, and it's richly deserved.
Oh, is yours?
Good
Fuck
day
off.
to you.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. All right, cool. So open hand is kind of like Paragon. Closed fist is like Renegade. Except for it's a little bit more evil. It's more like I'm a fucking asshole.
But also when you were... we discovered in the last stream, when you'd look at the different options, you'd be like...
Oh, yeah, that's right. The face.
It's a bit of a shame.
I really wish
what
I had a
happened
newer
to Guard
Xbox
here.
for this, so.
The fool
That's
got
the
in the
same
way
guy,
of
but
Gal
he's
the
got
Lesser.
Voldemort face.
The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
I'll whoop your ass.
I like how he's like, we're here to slow you down. He knows that he's cannon fodder, and he's chill with that.
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you, and you aren't even blinking.
Correct.
No wonder Gal the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not
You're
worth
like,
fighting
okay.
with you.
Yeah, like, fuck that. I kind of wanted to fight them for the experience, but...
It's kind of like, sorry, I keep referencing, but it's like in Mass
my head
Effect
feels
1
like a
when
war
you're
drum,
going
and the
after
battle
Fist
did
and
not
you're
go
in
in
the
the
club,
Empire's
and you're like,
favor.
is this job really worth it? And
What
they're like,
happened?
Yeah, the one guy's like, I never really liked him anyway.
Gal, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
This guy's got a douchebag haircut.
Hey, our son sometimes has that haircut, okay?
No, just in the one spot.
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help.
Do you need
He
help?
said no, just the
A
key to the
woman?
gate.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then he
see her,
conjured
but I
his
saw a
ball of
large
flame
woman
around his hand.
shaped sack.
I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out.
No one's
ever threatened me before.
Because you're just being threatened, and you're like,
And then as
There's only one
justification,
place
well,
he
no
could have
one's ever
gone if he left
threatened
the
me
village.
before.
The path leads
I
past
didn't
the
know what the
fields to the
appropriate
swamps.
response was.
What did he do?
What's a socially
Why would he
acceptable
resort
way
to
to?
attacking me just to leave the village? What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place.
You're like, he kidnapped her
Go
and
on.
I'm talking
Why
to
waste
you.
time talking to me? Get moving.
ooh, I leveled up.
Level up, up, up. That was the whitest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, okay.
I thought that said, because I got Fortune's favorite and the tiger mixed up, so I thought it said Fortune's finger.
Oh. Ooh, I don't like that.
Fortune's finger.
Okay. So now I
You
attack
have
fast.
a good knife.
So now my attacks are a little bit stronger and a little bit faster. So
Ooh, farmer tan.
I don't know if that's what that is, but
It looks like severe farmer's tan.
it looks like a disease.
He is a tree.
A tree-shaped man.
Dryad?
Maybe.
He does have a sassy look of a dryad.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Water.
We crying fool, or we will gut you like a
Gut
carp.
you like a carp!
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there?
Leaping
More
tiger.
Gao soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Longsword.
I love my sword. It fucks him up real good.
You like that?
Yes. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Ooh, 5.
What's that noise?
I don't know what you're
There's
talking
like a weird fucking noise.
I only have half my hearing because this side is open to hear you.
I think it's the guy who like whimpering, but it was like I'm like, what is that noise? It was so weird.
I got to hear
Gone.
that twice. Thank
She's
you.
gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
I remember someone saying she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
We were traveling
Did you do
to
this
Two
part
Rivers.
before?
I
Yeah.
bring goods
This
between
whole
the
part?
farms that line the valley.
Yeah, I've played a
I
little
knew
bit of
we
this
were
game
getting
out in
too
the living
close to the
room.
marshes.
Oh,
Why
I
was
meant
I
in
so
Lost
foolish?
Stream.
Of
No.
course these
Oh.
thieves would strike
I
at my
specifically
beautiful
remember
Fen.
she'll chafe under the bandit's
I
yoke,
can't
and I'll
live
be
without
like,
her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything, please?
or eat her, or worse.
I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me.
I should have brought
My
my little
precious
footstool
flower
thing
of the
over.
fields. I
made
can't
my
leave
chair tall
without
so that I
her.
wouldn't be, or armrests wouldn't be fighting.
That's why.
Definitely.
Not to be taller. Hang on, let me.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Oh, it's Tree Boy. Hi, Tree Boy. Or Farmer Boy.
I do think
Based off the cutscene, I guess he's important. Ugh. And you're just all popped hips.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
I just feel like fighting.
I'm trying very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training.
It's gotta be a farmer.
My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
I'm in a hurry.
I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to explain myself beyond that.
God, I can't pull the words, but it's like in Wicked when he's like, nothing matters except knowing nothing matters. Life's easier
That
with
is
nothing
a
in your
personal
brain.
matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things.
I love that response
Besides,
in anything in
I have already shown that I
media.
have no love for
You'll
the
just have
more
to trust
common kinds of filth
And they're
roaming
gonna
out
say,
here.
people think too much. I'm like, okay, so, cool, Rex, Drax.
If you know that name,
All
you
the
know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here? Gao the Lesser. I know the family.
Dude, for someone who doesn't
This
want
is
to
a
think very much, you
brazen
should
act
talk
even
a
for
lot.
them. But now I understand why their
Old
men are clearing
Bioware,
a path
okay?
through the marsh. No
Also,
wonder
his
you
shoulder
came
things
out
look like
here as you did.
mushrooms.
You're looking to rescue
maybe he is a
someone.
tree.
You probably gave no thought to your own
Like
safety.
the kind of mushrooms that grow out of a
That is
tree.
very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently.
Like shelf ones?
I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
The, like, little mannerisms in games when people talk.
No, I'm not
always
interested
fascinate
in
me
looking
because
for
they're
trouble.
often repeated.
I'm sorry, but I
right?
have my
They
reasons.
program
As bad
a
as this
handful
is,
in, and
you're
then
better
they
off
just
without my
repeat
help.
them. And so, getting a far out view with both of them, where he's going, and I'm like, okay, the hand motions are very beautifully animated. They do not match the words whatsoever.
Dawnstar.
We're gonna see that again.
I am familiar with that name, but I still can't.
The Mass Effect.
I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
And also in every Bioware game, though.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble.
I love
That may
everyone
be
just
where their
can't
camp
put
is.
2 and 2
There's
together.
no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
I knew there was a shred of decency.
You don't know me. Never forget that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never
Now
forget
come,
that
we have
you
some
don't know
catching
me.
up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
We're perfect together.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough
Yeah,
as
I've
it
got
is.
Wicked stuck in my head.
Let's go. The main
What's that?
camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this
Earlier
area.
it was putting on the
If you want
Ritz.
to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Follower gained. Alright, now I got my boy with me.
You don't know me. I'm gonna follow you.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
Fair enough.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it was a monkey that I was hearing.
It could have been a pitiful man.
I was like, what is that breathing noise? Wait, scroll stand. Hey, hello. Okay.
See, Shrek.
There's ogres out here.
We're gonna find Shrek.
There's
Your
ogres
has
in this
based
swamp.
himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
This is my swamp.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little
they
errand,
cannibals?
at least I can be well fed.
Canonically?
Look
I thought
out!
that guy
There
was
must be
being
more
ridiculous.
bandits. Get them!
Yep, we're bandits.
And apparently you're a cannibal. Ugh.
Ow.
There's just a bird in the distance watching.
It's me.
I love that guy just stand there and watch
Thank
while
you for
were like,
saving me. I was getting tired of
He was
catering
walking.
to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You should.
I don't care.
Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth.
Is
And
that
Hing
his
sent
real
you
wife?
for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over
Oh, is
here.
it the bird?
Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
I love this. She's
Fen,
beautiful.
my flower, you are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more
You should
concerned
go
about
facial
the
hair like
ox,
him.
I see.
He sounds like Conrad.
A little bit.
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course. He may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much.
I like how she's like, I married a fucking
Someone
idiot.
has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying
Yes,
again?
dear.
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
I remember that part too.
Oh yeah, I'm dying. I'm like, why am I?
Oh yeah, because I'm dying.
Alright.
I like that your healing is...
Bones. I like bones.
Bone.
Bone.
Bone. How dare you, Detective
It
Diaz?
looks like the soldiers have taken control
I am
from
your
the bandits.
superior
who now
officer!
are I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Useless. Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
It's just good. It's just good comedy. Boy's got the magical glowing toothpick.
I love him like, yeah! After the end of my fight.
He's like napping. He's
What?
like, huh.
Oh, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good
I
enough
want
to
you to
die
grow
for.
some mutton
All right?
chops.
Why?
Because it'd be funny. Especially because the chop part of your mutton is white. So it would just...
my white mutton.
So it'd just be fluffy little cotton balls.
I'll start looking like Jack Black when he doesn't shave.
Which is, I feel like most of the time these days.
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack
he's
and ran
got
into
them
the
Rottweiler
cave.
eyebrows,
Would have
too.
been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself. I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few
This
groups
guy,
of
for
us
being
over
the
for it.
lesser, has a lot of
We
people
didn't
in
take
his
her.
command.
We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one
Well,
woman. Compared to
he's
some things,
he's
well, all
a
I'll
rich
say
kid,
is that this wasn't the
essentially.
worst thing
He's-
Right,
done by a
but
Gao
like,
lately.
he's also a douchebag.
Yeah. Well, he's just spending dad's money. Mom's money.
You're like, women don't have money.
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you.
I don't know
If I go
anybody
back
that
to
has
Gao's
money.
father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather,
He's
I won't get
very
in your
much
way
giving
again.
Drax
I
vibes.
swear.
From Guardians.
Yeah.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
He seems very black and white about things.
You won't see me again, and he just goes.
Ah.
You're like, I'm scared of this cask.
I was supposed to do a full backflip, but I think because dude was there, I didn't.
Just did a weird little back bend.
I know.
Is that a robotic mosquito?
No. Yes. It comes into play. Get out of my swamp.
I told you, we do get Shrek. Is that a fish at the end of his club?
It's like a dragon's head.
Looks like
Or
a
something.
fish.
It could be.
It's like,
It's got like a lip. It's like,
yeah, like a fish.
have you ever seen a fish before?
Yeah, like in Fish Tales with the Angelina Jolie fish. It's all like.
That's fair.
That's why they call it fish face.
They call it duck lips, but...
It's both. Oh, he's a big boy. Okay. Ugh. I was not expecting that.
Now look what you've made me do. I've collapsed the way out.
Look what you
When I
just
catch
made me
you,
do. Look what
you
you
will
just
be
made me
sorry.
do.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is
But I
doing a
just
good
wanna
job of frustrating
smooch.
Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route.
I like how he's got the
Be
eyebrows. Like,
careful. That means fresh enemies for us.
I can't do it. You
These
do it better.
caves harbor strange
Yeah.
creatures.
The only reason I know how to do that is because my older sister really loved The Rock. So as a little kid, she trained me to do the eyebrow thing. I can't do it on the other side, though.
Do it.
I can't. I can't control the muscles.
What's
to do
funny is you should have brought this one down, but you keep raising it up. Now that one needs to go up.
Yeah, I can.
Longsword.
Fortune's finger.
I don't like that.
There's Shrek.
Get out of my swamp.
Beat the fuck out of them.
Not his gumdrop buttons.
What do we got in here? Good, great, money. Okay, now I'm poisoned. Okay. More money. Nice. Got a pretty good amount of money.
110.
That's what I got out of the chest. I have... Where is it? 1,700? It's pretty good. The money reminds me a lot of Dragon Age as well.
I like how these dudes are just chilling out in their own camps and you're like, die, motherfucker.
Well, you know.
He's making dinner.
You gotta crack some eggs, you know? Because Dawnstar
I
is
never
the
had
home.
cause to enter these caves.
Oh, it's like
Gao
you're in
will
the
have to pay
underdog.
for this inconvenience.
Dire flame. I must try something else.
Okay.
He's immune.
Heavenly wave. Longsword.
I must try something else. I think I said this last time, but I am going to say it again. It makes me think of Baldur's Gate when you're like, hey, maybe don't call out all your moves before you do them.
Steve Sao, Demon Toad.
The icon.
Yeah, it's a fighting style I gained, which I think is funny.
Next time I have to fight someone, I'm going to start with.
Bones.
In Stardew Valley,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a possum. And it ran onto my farm. And it was huge. It was like the size of me.
Sounds like a possum.
Hey, good night. I sent you a happy anniversary message. It's my parents' anniversary.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin.
We
No.
are home.
No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
I'll follow you forever.
Am I gonna be gay for Dawnstar?
You see that, Gao? That's
She's
loyalty
just like-
and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
Damn.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped
Maybe
was a
tell
good
her the
thing.
favor.
You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father was seen to that.
Uh-oh, your village.
You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little
Yeah,
village
I
ever
feel like your
existed.
intentions weren't exactly pure there, homie.
Then fight, and we'll see who's better outside your pretty school. Even if you win, you've lost elsewhere.
I like
earned
how
my
the
ire as
implication
well
is
as
that you
yours.
don't
I will
get
help
that
if
they're
I
to
can.
destroy your village. Like, he's
Doesn't
being
matter to
pretty
me.
clear about it.
Yeah.
Master Lee isn't here to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you both in time to see the red sky over your village.
Your technique.
I'll kill you both.
I know.
He hasn't even got a weapon, nothing. He's just
Fucking
Dire flame. Long sword. Leaping tiger.
fuck them up.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why
He's
Gao
just
thought he would
dead
get
in the
away with
corner.
this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me.
I feel like
Although
these
I
graphics look better
suspected
than
it would be you.
Origins.
There's something about it, like, where Origins was kind of muddy. Like, the textures were really muddy.
Like, that girl's face has, like, dimension and color.
Yeah. Well, the era, like the PS3 era and like the 360 era, was also very gray and brown and.
Well, even with gray and brown, like, my Dragon Age character is like, I'm Peach, and she's got, like, peach
Well, I am
and
grateful
rosy
I have you as a friend.
and
I've always
she
respected
looks
your
like someone
strength.
did
I'm surprised Gao
bronzer
didn't
and
have an interest
highlighting
in you.
like face.
Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool.
Yeah.
And who
I
is
think
this?
that this.
I must thank your
it
new
was-
acquaintance for his help
It's more
as well.
dimensional.
Yeah. Like, it was a very
Sagacious and
popular game.
You don't owe me anything.
It was
I
a
just
fairly
helped your
popular
young
game,
friend
but it
through
kind of
the
got
swamp.
lost in time.
Sagacious Sue.
When really it is
Well, I
like
am
a very
grateful.
good game.
I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could
Like,
dragging
these
me here be
close-ups on her
beneficial?
face specifically look really good.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like dog shit. Let him argue
Agreed.
thorns. Hey,
I want
worms.
Master Lee to know that we were both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Bitter.
Yes, I want to get back to Two Rivers as soon as possible.
Oh, I didn't mean to leave the cave.
Tough shit.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, you chose the option that makes you do that.
Well, I thought we'd stay in a group if I did that. That makes me really upset because there's stuff in there I wanted. Alright, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just upsetting.
You can go back.
No, I can't.
I said that knowing there's probably a 50-50 chance.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you
She's
took
got
that
the
much of a
eyebrow,
risk
too.
getting to me. Thank you.
I can't do it. Not that you can see it because of my bangs, but... Am I doing it? Hold on.
Your bangs are covering your eyebrows. Initially.
It's very encouraging
I
when you
guess
just
so.
laugh.
I heard about ordering them to kill anyone who approached.
It's funny because I had
bad so
hope
many
for a
people
second when I
had to
saw the
suffer
one
for
rise
this.
and the other one's like, whoop! It, like popped
didn't
up.
seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though.
Hold
It
on.
seemed like they were humoring him.
Let's see. Oh, that's a look.
Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Oh, am I doing it? Am I doing it?
Almost. Almost.
Oh, a blimp.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going.
I'm still getting last
You
chance
may
for
have
the
won a
new year
victory over
emails.
Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
Yeah.
What?
Put it
What do you
out of
mean?
motion.
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was...
Like,
was
I was
that
like,
what
I know
Gao
the whole
meant?
plan and
He
didn't
said
tell
something
anyone.
about death coming from above for Master Lee. It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away,
if
Dawnstar.
maybe I can.
You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
Wow.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
Artifice.
You're like, I can do it. I'm one of two.
We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know.
If you actually cared about the
like,
safety of this mission, you would be about
I didn't
to
mean
fly
I'd get in
into
it
a
if we
storm.
didn't know how.
What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
I like how he's like, there's not two people in the whole empire. Also, here's an exact description of how to do
Will you come to help us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great
They're gonna
sadness
fall in
that is
love.
oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I
While
hope we are
my
not too late.
village is burning, let's discuss the sadness in your eyes.
Okay. Can I go back in?
What in the Wright brothers?
It's kind of like, think like Avatar: The Last Airbender type of technology.
Think like Wild Wild West. The big mechanical spider.
I don't want to be like Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West. Let's get into the Wild Wild West. Wiki wiki Wild Wild West.
Work through that trauma. It's okay.
It's such a good bad movie.
Oh, there's stuff in the cave I wanted.
You need to restart?
No. Just like... I'm gonna start my little bitch.
Well, can you do it on your personal playthrough?
I erased my personal playthrough.
Oh, okay. We're playing Frogger now.
We have to hurry.
You're taking down whole planes with a single bullet.
Yep.
There's not going to be any planes left to hit the village.
That's the idea.
How many planes? Whoa! How many planes are they bringing? It's all like 6.
This is worse than I thought.
I like how it's like, hit this in bigger letters than the power up itself. Hit this right here.
The town.
I can just hold it. I don't have to tap it.
Your aura is radiant.
Thank you.
Look, frog.
That frog's got four nipples.
It's a brood frog.
It's got some saggy boobies.
You know what? He's had a hard life, probably.
I mean, I see a lot of myself in that frog right now, so.
And then the weird little guy directly to his left. Look at the expression on that face.
That's what I feel like I look like and what I feel like on these.
I was thinking it looks like an angry wet cat, but...
Yeah.
Crash land.
It's a rough landing.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I like
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad.
I like how they haven't even tried to look for anyone. They just land and they're like, everyone's dead! Oh no!
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
He's like, bye. I wonder what he's doing. Radiant aura. Okay. We have a lot of experience left, thing.
Well, you just flew a plane that's shaped like a mosquito. I'd get a lot of experience from that, too.
Bones.
Bones. I thought the bones were non-star because of the thing. I was like, what?
Oh, man. Alright. Hello? Oh.
No. It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
It's all
You know, it's interesting because it's like later in life when I've kind of like let go of the whole console war bullshit. The Xbox had some like, it didn't have a lot of games on it, but it was able to like put some games that were just not possible on other consoles like out, and it's pretty cool.
I'm still very much in the console wars bullshit.
I love my PlayStation, and I love the PS2 and everything. It's just neat because the Xbox just had.
There's no challenge in killing simple
when
peasants.
they tried, they had some
They
good
said
unique
no
games.
survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I'm just a PlayStation girl.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving
And
the
when
orders
I
must
have a
be
conviction, I
influential.
generally hold to it.
Do you want to ask Cal the Greater? No.
No, the
So
PS2
quit
library
yapping and make
cannot.
sure there's no
like,
survivors.
It's such a great library. There's so many good games on it.
It's not so much
Looks
that I'm
like
like
we have a
only
few more
PlayStation. It's
peasants
more
to
that I'm
put
anything
down.
but Xbox.
Let's just make it quick.
Like they built an entire console whose most famous feature is that it died.
Yeah, okay, that was the 360.
Yeah, a whole console where its most famous feature is that it died. And Nintendo's most famous for their goofy ass fucking graphics.
Burning.
Sega could have been something, but they did some shitty release tactics.
No, everything. Everyone
I still
is
maintain
gone.
that the Dreamcast was the superior console at the time.
It had some positives to it, but they really
They fucked up for
they
sure.
fucked up.
But like the console itself, like hardware, software,
It was pretty decent.
it was really good. It was really, really good, especially for the time.
Yes, for the when it came out, for the time it came out, very good. It was.
And if they had been able to continue improving and stuff, the way that PlayStation can, like, you know, does the plus versions of their consoles and stuff like that, like it would have knocked everything out of the water.
Yeah. Well, I think like if they had done a revision on their consoles and come out with a DVD version, I think that
Keep going. There are others in the school.
Instead of the Saturn thing.
I'll look to the villagers and save
Well,
as
the
many
Saturn-
as I can.
Saturn and
Go.
then Dreamcast.
yeah,
But
if they just focused their efforts, I think it would have been. Because the Xbox really is the Dreamcast like 1.5. Because they worked with Microsoft on it, and then when they went out, Microsoft's like, well, we could probably do that.
I just like, granted it's been a while, but playing
Longsword.
certain games on my Dreamcast, it was just like, the graphics were so good.
Dude, the first Soul Calibur looks amazing. Like, it is... in some ways, I still think it looks better than, like, 2 and 3.
And then the little, like, the controllers were goofy as hell, but the memory cards with the digital screens, that's so cute and innovative. And it was also a music player, and it was also, it could go online. Like, it was really advanced.
Yeah. I just wish they were smarter about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 4 style points. Demon Toad. I'm kind of curious what this one is. Hang on, I'm gonna map to... yeah.
You just get down on the ground.
I'm gonna switch to it and see what it is. Alright.
My hair looks all uneven. I promise it's not. Look how long it's finally getting, though.
Yeah.
It's been 1.5 years since that unfortunate haircut that made me quit streaming. It didn't make me quit streaming, but it was around the same time.
That's fair.
I did not feel cute.
Okay, hang on, see what? Demon Toad. Oh, I'm not battle, so it won't let me do it. When I fight somebody else, I'll do Demon Toad.
I just want you to get down on all fours and be like...
like, fucking just leap at him.
Tongue has to be out.
Sun's out, tongue's out.
Just like it's summer. I'm gonna clip that later. They're still in the training ring?
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
He's got a cute little
Ants.
beady mark.
That's all their lives were to you?
That's what the rest of your fellows said too.
He's not a cute boy.
Just before their heads hit the ground. Men!
Goddamn
Gal the
incels.
Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Dude, you're wearing pantaloons.
Dire
Calm down.
Toad demon form.
Oh! Okay.
Damn, you're a big frog.
I had never tried this before, so...
You know, I did want you to get down on all fours and become a frog.
I ran out of cheek. Okay, well, now I can. Oh, now I have cheek. Murdered.
So if you defeat these guys, do you get the fighting style incel douchebag?
Maybe.
I love when they're just like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're blocking.
Yeah, but that's a lot of blocking that isn't necessary.
Your technique.
I'm gonna die. And you got some gold or silver from it.
Oh, I killed that guy.
You booted him while you're fighting.
Yeah.
Scratchy scratch. That's a Dragon Age animation.
That's it.
Pretzel boy!
There were so many. Everywhere. And
Yeah.
fire from the skies.
I know, the fucking frog legs.
What is your body doing?
Chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. They came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
I love that he's waxing
You'll be
poetic
alright.
while he's
Just be
dying.
still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Hey, at least she's not crouching anymore.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... They were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This
I like how he just knows
student
all this stuff.
was strong to live as long as he did.
He's like, oh, and also life doesn't matter. I have sad eyes, see?
The Lotus Assassins answered to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist. What does it mean?
Yeah, and he's telling you
That's
shit, and you're
not
just
possible.
like, he just talks.
Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself for one.
I'm really good at that
For
sound.
another, he would have known
okay.
that giving himself up would not
like
save
crisp.
your students.
Dude, she God.
You're just a bitter swamp hermit.
The glorious strategist would
I thought
know
you
his
selected that
enemy.
one. I was like,
If
whoa.
anything's true about Lotus assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know. I was one.
That explains why your hands are Cheeto-y.
It doesn't matter.
But she is right to question
Looks
me.
like you reached
I'm
into a
accustomed
bag
to
of
such
like
suspicion.
chips.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you
Do you
are,
remember the
whatever
part
you
in
were,
Jurassic
you
Park
did
where
not
she
do
reaches
this, and
into
you do not have our
the
master.
dinosaur shit with the gloves on?
We need-
That's what that
We need to decide what to do.
I thought you were gonna
When
be
we
like,
know
"That's what
where
he
we
did."
are going and we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
It's nice though, because if you're ever not sure
I
which
doubt
one
I
is
could
the
change
main
your
option, you
resolve
can just
even
look
if
at
I
her
wanted
face and
to.
be like,
Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction.
Yeah, they're
If
not
you wish to
highlighted
pursue
blue or
this,
red.
you should head to the heart of the
well, it's
Empire,
like
the
in
Imperial
Origins,
City.
Dragon Age Origins, where you can be like really fucking sassy and you're like, whoopsies. Maybe that's why they write it so overtly, because tone is hard to convey.
You may have old enemies, too. I suspect our true adversary is someone even more powerful than Gal the Greater.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
That's such a weird sentence. You know a lot. We'll have to talk about the
Make
source
whatever
of that
judgment
knowledge.
you wish.
Did you go to
I
college?
assure you, I have already made worse.
Did you cite your sources?
Let's go. I don't.
Did you read this
I
on
don't wanna be
Wikipedia?
here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's
my ear.
contraption in the air again.
I
It
know
won't
when
be
you finally
stable
take
enough
these
to
kind
get
of
to the
headphones off your
Imperial
ear and you
City,
feel it
but we might
decompress and it's
reach
like
the
almost
trading village
ouchy.
of Tian's
Well, I have
Landing.
it, like, half
All trade
on,
routes lead to
and so
the
it's,
heart
like-
of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Alright.
Oh. You'd think you would choose that by like playing.
Yeah. Well, it's like, do you want to do the ship section or not? They're kind of giving you a choice.
I would have chosen you.
I don't know if you get anything out of doing it, but I might as well.
I really appreciate in Baldur's Gate 3 the people that like went in and did the research to conclusively prove that talking your way out of a situation gives you the same amount of experience as fighting your way through it, because I had so much anxiety that I was missing out on combat experience.
Yeah. So before I upgrade, I have to tap A. But when I get the upgrade, then I can just
So I think you should keep the fox. You said you were just going to try it, but I think you should keep it.
Well, I don't use the other fighting style anyway all that much, so.
Oh, I don't like that. They're like upside down squids. I like how that went off like a nuke.
Sparrow.
Let's go. That one almost hit you.
I know, it's very close. I know, I'm just like, bye. Later.
Later, Gator. That guy has cataracts. That's why he's angry.
Yes.
He's got the weird tube top chest plate.
The armor is also very reminiscent of Dragon Age. Kind of the stitched together plates.
Yeah. Except in Dragon Age you don't have a fish club. That I know of.
You never know. Well, it's kind of funny because I'm kind of wondering how many references to this game there are in other BioWare games, but we just don't have them.
Yeah. I mean, every 10 seconds I'm like, ooh, that reminds me of.
Game over. We did it.
I know, it's not like they had seatbelts and airbags.
Ever noticed the thing on my side is like a little, it was like a peacock feather?
I was thinking
That
the
was
same
quite
thing.
the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
Is anyone gonna ask about his weird hand?
I'm okay
It's
too.
because he
A
was
little
one of those
shaken up is all.
assassins and they had the black hands.
We were lucky.
Yeah, but now he's not.
Only a fool braves the
Well,
air
maybe he's
currents without a
stealing.
proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
I still think he's a dryad. Or farmer's tan.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air
I
again.
like how he's like, in case you didn't notice, it's on fire.
Not to further darken your mood, but flyers and wind maps are rare, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
It's hopeless.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Lee gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting
And
of a
somehow
fish
get
on
there
it,
just in
and you'll
time.
know you're heading in the right direction.
Very well, although I do not like the thought of remaining
I don't
here
like
for
that
long.
it doesn't
I
explain
sense
that someone's
something.
gonna need to
This
be left
place
behind.
is
You just
tainted.
choose.
Something
There's no
bad
reasoning.
happened here.
No why.
Yes,
Just stay
we
with the young
crashed our
flyer
flyer
thing.
and almost died.
No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing.
I can't
Hurry,
sit
there has to be a safer place for us to camp than
dumb
this.
easily in this chair.
Dirge.
Dark urge.
I don't think we're alone. Something does not rest easy.
See,
When will my reflection show?
So this game plays on the Xbox 360, and it looks a little bit better because it adds some anti-aliasing to it. But the problem is, it runs like absolute dick.
You should have brought your friend.
Leaping tiger. I must try something.
Why?
Ghosts. Because she can. What is it? She can't do anything. She can recognize them. She can recognize them as ghosts. That's her power.
Got him.
Yeah, boy.
In this early part of this game, ghosts beat my ass pretty easily, so if I'm not careful, they'll fuck me up.
Well, to be fair, you are having like a That's
You
So Raven
fell
style
from the
mission right now.
sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now.
It's like the Bureau of Balance.
The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test
The Light
and
of
serve
Creation
you.
got broken into 7 pieces.
The third
and
piece
those are the
awaits
Grand Relics.
discovery in a distant lair.
It's a McElroy feature.
These three
Well,
pieces are
he
physical,
is a
but there is
fucking
one
nerd,
more.
so-
He is.
It cannot
Almost
be
guaranteed
found,
he's played this
only
game.
earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Easy there. You fell flat on
To,
your
like,
face
dull
after
its
the
power
fight.
so they couldn't
Are
find
you
it. They
prone to
broke
that
it
sort of
into
thing? In the what? Your master taught you some interesting things. Come on, we need to move our camp somewhere that no ghosts attack. I know a clearing just outside of Tien's Landing where we can set up camp. The flyer will be safe enough if we leave it here. It's not going to get any worse, that's for certain. Just cross the bridge and head south. Let's get going.
He's just like, yeah, shit's not gonna get any worse, homie. I don't save this game enough. I
agree.
I rely on the autosave too much, and it has fucked me over.
Old games have scared me to the point where I'm like, save, 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 save. I just did something difficult, save. I'm about to do something difficult, save. It's a back handspring, not a back foot.
My blood burns.
Just so you know.
Longsword.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Leaping tiger. Meet your end.
Love the leaping. I guess I am called Leaping Tiger.
Become a toad.
No, that's okay.
I bet a toad.
I have a feeling using that's not good. Like it develops evil.
But demon toad versus ghosts?
Well,
Like, that's a cool fight.
It is, but I want to see that for like more different things, like bosses or something. It also drains my energy really fast, and I didn't have any to this point.
Make your way south.
Okay.
He's so bossy.
Little bossy boy. Little bossy bitch boy. Sorry. My chi has been restored. Bones. 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 Bone.
On the other side of the hill.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. I guess 5.
5 coins. Hello, monkey. Maybe that's the early idea for a pie jack.
I love pie jacks.
Hello?
Leaping tiger.
I like how they're just immediately ready to whoop any ass.
I know.
You're in a random village. You don't know if these are good guys or bad, and they're just like, "Hey, homie, interloper."
Well, my friend there looks like he's probably a bandit of some sort.
Wow, judging a book by its cover.
Absolutely.
Dire flame.
Man, this fucking fire.
Longsword.
It would be great if it would lock up.
Yeah.
Trying to kill your friend.
As a little combo. Took him down.
I imagine when you're healing, you're just like,
Yeah.
I am healed.
You good?
I was leaning back to get the last dregs, and my headphones started to fall off.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You
It is
will pay
clear.
for the crimes you have committed.
Never mind that you've been fighting them this whole time I've been following you.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were
I like that
involved.
seeing someone leave the village
Death's
equals you
Hand
did
went
it.
too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Okay.
This is Shrek. You're about to have her join the party. She's gonna be the one that looks like Shrek.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me if I allowed such insolence.
Like this.
You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous. And Gao the Greater
She's like, I'm
prefers
gonna
his
logic
servants
my way
docile.
through this. Never mind, you just told her. And all of the other hirelings readily admitted to me.
So it would appear.
I know.
You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit?
A motherfucker.
You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers
She's
was.
also got the eyebrow.
A trade of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions.
Occasional
If
hero.
you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Okay.
She can fly, she can fly, she can fly.
All right. What do we got? Are you gonna explode into ghosts? No. Okay, just gonna-
Will you explode into ghosts? Let's find out.
Cool. I can sell that too. All right. What do we?
Fishy. Fishy that way.
Goats.
I love our mutual gasp.
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
Do
not whine to me, peasant. We have orders from Death's Hand himself. All intruders die.
Oh, okay. Well.
I like how you're like, I didn't call here on purpose, and he's like, whiner! Damn, it was cold.
Why am I on fire? May I help you?
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
Okay.
Methinks he doth
My name is
protest it
Chen
too
Yi,
much.
from the village of One Stone. I'm no fighter. I'm just a simple peasant.
Sounds
These
like a
soldiers
coward.
passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army. I will do my best, but I don't know anything.
I don't know what...
The Lotus assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear. I don't know. I was here on the far side of the gate, and the gate
Answer
itself
to
is
all
locked.
questions, IDK.
Only the Lotus assassins themselves are allowed into the ruins. No, nothing. But I think the ruins are haunted.
Haunted. Good enough for me.
Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
I'll find him later and he's gonna be an enemy.
He's gonna be like, that's a sword in my hand.
I'm glad you could clarify. Okay.
I'm gonna empty. Y'all thought. I'm on fire.
Damn, 400 gold in that one? Jesus Christ.
They're like, here, have some.
They're like, oh, you beat the fuck out of those guys? Here, have some money. Let's see where we're at. 3,000. I wonder if it's like yen, where the first 2 digits don't mean anything.
I like how they're just like, let's talk about corporate China.
Nondescript Asian country. Could be China, but it could be somewhere else.
I'm getting stereotype Chinese vibes a little. And granted, it's an old game. But I'm going to lean towards rural China. I doubt it, but...
There you are. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wait back there any longer. I don't think anything will hurt the flyer. It's plenty hurt already. I found this gem in the wreckage. I'm not sure what it was attached to, but I'm sure you can use it for something.
Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever's in charge of the town can help us get underway again.
Unless you need me, I will stay here at this new camp. It seems safe enough, and it may as well serve as a base for us.
And there's the Gmail version.
Okay.
Alright, Pony Nub, let's go.
It's like, surprise, blows up. Alright, let's save and we're gonna call it.
Call it what?
A night.
I finished my drink and I'm still awake.
Proud of you. Oh my god, my body. Okay.
Oh my god, your body.
No. Alright, hang on, let me turn this off real quick before I forget. Because I will forget. Alright, well, thanks to all of Sarah who hung out with us tonight.
You're welcome.
It's been a while since we've been able to play. It's a night off where it's not having to do some sort of holiday thing or run some errand or do something, so...
Or being just completely exhausted by the void.
Yeah. So, gonna try to be on more. I'm also gonna stream during the day a little bit as well. Just kind of do a little bit of both.
Happy medium.
And so we'll keep playing Jade Empire. It's a BioWare game I've been wanting to beat forever.
It's a BioWare game I hadn't really heard of before.
Yeah.
Him.
So
that's saying something.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I hadn't heard of any of them before you.
But yeah, so we'll be back on. I don't know when yet, but when I have a night off. So.
Which is more often soon.
Yeah. Hopefully. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Again, this will be going up on YouTube, and then yeah, I'll be back another time, playing some more games. So.
Yay.
We'll see you later. Okay. Bye.